Hi,
Hi, thanks for coming in. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks. I love the smell of books in here.
Yes, it's one of our favorite things about the shop, too.
I'm looking for a new book to read. What's popular these days?
We have a lot of bestsellers right now. Have you heard of The Midnight Library by Matt Haig?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
It's a fantasy novel about a woman who discovers a library between life and death.
That sounds interesting. What else is popular?
We also have a lot of customers reading The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides.
I've heard of that one. Is it a thriller?
Yes, it's a psychological thriller about a famous painter who shoots her husband and refuses to speak.
Wow, that sounds intense. I'll take The Midnight Library and The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. But I'm having some trouble with my debit card. Can I pay with cash instead?
Of course, cash is no problem. Let me just scan the books for you.
Sorry about the inconvenience. I'll have to call my bank to figure out what's going on.
No worries at all. These things happen. Would you like a bag for your books?
Yes, please. And can you recommend any other books by Sally Thorne?
Yes. She's written a few other romance novels. Let me check if we have any in stock. So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher. How about you? Have you always owned a bookshop?
Actually, I inherited it from my father. He loved books and wanted to share that with the community.
That's wonderful. Did you always want to own a bookshop?
Yes, I grew up surrounded by books and always knew I wanted to work in a bookshop.
That's great. Do you have any other family members who work here?
Yes, my younger brother helps me with the finances. He's really good with numbers.
That's great. Does your brother have a background in finance?
Yes, he studied accounting in college. He's been a huge help to me in running the shop.
That's wonderful. Do you have any other siblings?
Yes, I have an older sister who lives out of town. She's a writer.
No way. What kind of things does she write?
She writes young adult fiction. She's actually published a few books.
That's amazing. What do you like to do in your free time?
I love to read, of course, but I also enjoy hiking and trying out new recipes.
That sounds like fun. Do you have a favorite hiking spot?
Yes, there's a great park just outside of town that has some beautiful trails.
I'll have to check it out. Do you have a favorite book genre?
I love literary fiction. There's something about the way the authors use language that just draws me in.
What's your favorite book of all time?
That's a tough question, but if I had to choose, I'd say Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen.
I love that book. What is it about it that you love?
I think it's just the way Austen writes about relationships and societal norms. It's so insightful and witty.
Absolutely. Have you read any of the other Austen novels?
Yes, I've read them all. Sense and Sensibility is another favorite of mine.
Can you recommend any other books that are similar to Austen's novels?
Yes, Have you read The Night Circus by Aaron Morgenstern? It's a historical fantasy novel with a similar atmosphere.
No, I haven't. But I've heard great things about it. What's it about?
It's about a competition between two young magicians who are trained by their mentors, but they fall in love, which complicates things.
I've always wanted to write a book myself. Do you have any advice for aspiring writers?
Yes, definitely. I think the most important thing is to just keep writing and practicing. Don't be afraid to take risks and try new things.
That's great advice. Have you ever thought about writing a book yourself?
Actually, I've been thinking about it for a while now. I've even started jotting down some ideas.
That's exciting. Do you have a book club here at the shop?
Yes, we do. We meet once a month to discuss a new book. Would you like to join us?
That sounds like fun. What's the book for next month's meeting?
We're reading The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
I've heard great things about that book. What other events do you have planned for the shop?
We're actually hosting a book signing event with a local author next month.
So, what do you like to do to relax after a long day at the shop?
I love to take long walks with my dog, and I'm also a bit of a movie buff.
What kind of movies do you like?
I love classic films, especially old musicals.
It's great that you're carrying on your father's legacy with the shop. Do you think you'll ever pass it down to your own children?
I don't have any kids yet, but I'd love to have a family one day. And yes, I think it would be wonderful to pass the shop down to them.
I've noticed that you have a lot of local authors' books on display. Do you have any partnerships with local writing groups?
Yes, we do. We partner with a few local writing groups to host events and workshops, and we also offer discounts to local authors who want to sell their books here.
I've been coming to the shop for years and I love the cozy atmosphere. Have you ever thought about expanding or moving to a bigger location?
Actually, we've thought about it, but we love the charm of this old building. We'd rather focus on making the shop feel more welcoming and community driven.
I completely understand. I love the cozy atmosphere here. It feels like a second home.
That means so much to us. We want everyone who comes in here to feel welcome and at home.
So, what's next for the shop? Any exciting plans or events coming up?
We're actually planning a big anniversary celebration for the shop's 20th anniversary. We'll have author readings, book signings, and all sorts of fun events.
That sounds amazing. I'll definitely be here to celebrate. I've been coming to this shop for years, and I have to say, it's my favorite bookstore in the city.
Ah, thank you so much. We're so grateful to have loyal customers like you.
Okay, I think I'm all set with my purchases for today. Can I just pay with cash?
Of course. Let me just ring everything up for you.
Oh, wait. Can I get a bookmark with my purchase?
Of course. Let me grab one for you. Thank you so much for coming in today. It was great chatting with you.
Thanks so much. Likewise. I'll see you soon.
You're welcome. Bye for now.